Welcome to the Militia Gaming community. I'm Trigger, and today I'm talking about 5 major issues and 5 major wins for Need for Speed Unbound. Let's go! Before I get into the video, I just want to mention if you're looking for any of my builds in both Need for Speed Heat and Need for Speed Unbound, you can go to my website, militiagamingco.com, and click on the builds link from the menu. That's where I have everything posted, as well as a Discord link, and you can find any information about my channel you need right there. All of my community events, all of my upcoming streams, everything is right there on the website. It's militiagamingco.com. All right, let's get into this. So there are a couple of issues, and I want to go through those first because I feel like the wins are a little bit bigger than the issues. So we'll talk about the issues first, and then we'll go talk about the wins to end the video. All right, so here it is. At number 1, the party size is only 4. Now this is definitely going to hurt the life of the game. When you're done collecting everything, you've beaten the campaign, you've built every single car you want to build, what's left? Multiplayer. Only being able to connect with 3 of your friends is definitely a step in the wrong direction, especially since Need for Speed Heat allowed 8 people in a party. Also, selfishly, this will make my community streams a bit more challenging. I love allowing you guys to come into the game and race against me and the rest of the community, and now I can only have 3 people from chat jump in. I'm very disappointed by this. At number 2, I've got a very polarizing visual art style. So you know what I'm talking about, all of the cartoonish graphics. Now personally, I really like the art style, but the fact that it's so polarizing, meaning a bunch of people will love it and the other half of the people will hate it, I think it's overall bad for the game, but not because of what it looks like. I just think it'll cause people who may have been on the fence about the game already to sort of skip the game and not play it, which means less people will be playing the game. And sticking to that same theme of less people playing the game is not going to be offered on previous gen consoles. It's only a current gen console game, and it will not be playable on PS4 and Xbox One. The decision was made due to the load it would have put on those consoles. Graphics wise, they didn't believe those older consoles could handle this game, and I totally understand that. But because of that, there will be less people playing at launch. At number 4, Need for Speed Unbound largely resembles Need for Speed Heat. Now I have to make myself clear on this because one of my points in the win column is also this, but for a different reason. It seems we are getting a Need for Speed Heat 2, but with different graphics and a new campaign. The day and night cycle is there, the police chases seem to be the same or similar, maybe with a tiny change in the mechanics, and the car list is about 80% the same as Heat, so I can definitely see players who didn't really like Heat completely skipping this one because it's too much like Heat. And at number 5, raps are platform specific again. So if you like a particular rap artist but he's not on the same platform as you, then you won't be able to get his raps. Need for Speed Unbound will release on all platforms, and I expect it to offer crossplay just like Heat did. Criterion, the developers who had developed Unbound, are the same devs who came into Need for Speed Heat halfway and updated it with crossplay. So I'd be super surprised if Unbound doesn't offer crossplay, but I said all of that just to say, if the game is crossplay, why aren't the raps? The raps should be available for all players no matter where it was created. You should be able to download the rap. It should be public for all 3 platforms. I know a lot of rap artists who are on different platforms, and sharing raps is just too difficult currently in Need for Speed Heat. I really wish they would have addressed this. All right, let's move over to the wins. So at number 1 for the wins, customization. The visual customization of cars seems to be absolutely unreal. Literally, it's unlike anything we've ever seen before. I'm so hyped to get into this game and start playing with the customization options. I won't go over all of it in this video, but let's just list a couple of things that I'm excited about. Part deletes, full legendary kits, full body kits, new spoiler options, and turbofan wheels. I mean, the list really does go on, but I'm going to leave it to that for now. It's going to be very fun to customize cars in Need for Speed Unbound, and I really can't wait. At number 2, the campaign and multiplayer split. They've announced that the campaign and the solo experience will be completely separate from the multiplayer online experience. They will even feature a single player campaign and a multiplayer campaign, completely separate. Some might not like this, but I think it extends the life of the game, especially if all of the cars are also separate. You would need to earn cash and customize and build cars in both, sort of like a GTA Online versus the GTA solo experience. This might keep players hanging around, especially if the multiplayer has some robust new features like speed lists and other things. We will have to wait and see for that though. At number 3, it looks to be built on the foundation of Heat. Now when I said earlier that it's an issue that it's too similar to Heat, I didn't mean the foundation of Heat. Heat has a great foundation that just needed a little bit of love from the devs to keep it going and smooth out some of the wrinkles. Okay, it needed a bit of love, but the core experience was great. If Unbound was built on the foundation of Heat, which it seems like it is, and they not only smooth out some of the bumps, but they added content to it and new features, it will be super fun to play, and honestly, I'm super hyped and I just can't wait. At number 4, we have more pre-launch info drops, and I think this could lead to more communication and more dev support going forward. For the past month, we've gotten information about the game every single week. This was not done for Heat. I'm hopeful that it means we might see more support for at least the first 6 months. Heat was basically abandoned after launch. It took them almost 4 months to even put out a patch. It seems there is a heavy focus on dev support for Unbound, so hopefully that continues. I'd love to see 1 year of post-launch support and content, if not more. And at number 5, new tuning mechanics. With the new tuning mechanics, the car and build meta will be hard to pinpoint at first, which means people will be turning to YouTube for guides on how to build and tune cars, and selfishly, that's a great thing for me. I love being able to help people improve their car and their driving skills, and that's exactly what I intend to do with my Need for Speed Unbound content. If you want to read through the new tuning mechanics though, I will link the article in the description of this video. And lastly, before I go, I'd really like to hear your opinion on Need for Speed Unbound. Are you worried about any of the issues I've brought up, or do you think it will be smooth sailing, and are you looking forward to any of the wins that I talked about in this video? Please let me know in the comments. And once again, I want to thank everyone for watching this video. I try to do this every video because I feel like YouTubers just don't do it enough, and I'm super grateful for my audience, and I'm super grateful for every single person that clicks on a video. So thank you so much. And if you're an animal and you want to support the channel even more, you can leave a super thanks on a video, or you can just become a member. We have 2 different membership tiers, a $5 and a $10, and both of them offer very good perks like custom emotes that you can use in streams and custom badges next to your name when you comment. And we have members only streams, members only community posts, and members only Discord channel. So once again, if you want to support the channel in that way, you are welcome to do so, and I appreciate it. All right, shout out to all the Heat 5 members of the channel. You guys are absolutely insane. Thank you so much. I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.